Hey, going live again. Yes, another live. Um, so I want to share something that I learned this week and the past week. I started wading into this world of digital products and webinars. Hey, Chris. Hey, Frank. How are you guys? And I want to share some insight because as a noob, I I want to talk about what I learned so far and some mistakes I've made. Hey, Michael. Um, going into the whole webinar world, I and creating courses, I found out like you have to ask yourself, okay, let's say Frank, you run like a Shopify store, right? If you were to create your own course and create your own class, I think this is why people pay for courses after, like, I feel like I'll invest so much more in courses after I've made my own course because I was thinking, okay, if someone tries to do the path that I just give them a free advice for. I'm like, okay, yeah, do this thing, and they don't pay for my course. Um, hey, Jason. Hey, guys. Um, hey, Michael. I was thinking, okay, number one, they can try to figure it out themselves, or they can go ahead and buy my course. And then I was thinking, okay, what if I was a student? Would I buy my own course? And if you're a student to yourself, like you're your hypothetical student to yourself, and you are teaching someone one on one what to do to follow the exact footsteps that led you to your success, would you buy your own course? And then I go into this imaginary kind of world where I'm thinking, if I was someone else, I would suffer so much if I don't get that shortcut. And the deeper I go into creating my own digital products and having clients, which are students slash clients, and helping them out. Hey Vic, how are you guys? How are you guys on this Tuesday? Hey Sale Smile. Yeah, I'm beginning to see that, wow, I would drink my own Kool-Aid. For you guys who are just joining, I'm talking about insights that I have wading deeper into this digital marketing world where I'm creating courses and, providing all these digital products. And the question I ask myself is, would I drink my own Kool-Aid? Would I buy my own course? And if I did not buy my own course, if I did not buy my own stuff, what's the consequence? Like, how much harder would things be for me if I'm my own student? And I found out that, holy shit, that's why marketers invest in courses. Hey Darren, that's why marketers invest in masterminds and invest in things, because the deeper they wade into the world of and guys, I'm kind of like, my face is kind of like this because I have like adult acne and I'm trying to like have it covered up. But the deeper I wade into this digital marketing world, I realize that's why people invest so much money in masterminds and courses and things, because as you're creating your own stuff, you're like, oh my God, if I was my hypothetical like student and I didn't pull the gun and the trigger and I didn't take my own course, I would have to suffer a while Googling everything, trying to learn everything, instead of just, listening to myself and getting the shit done and getting results. So it's crazy. Like, the deeper you go into creating your own stuff, you find out that I'm gonna buy other people's stuff. Like, that's why I think the bigger digital marketers, they spend hundreds of thousands of dollars in buying courses and masterminds, and because they realize if there is a shortcut, even if it costs thousands of dollars, it's worth it. You know, like it's totally worth it. And so, anyways, as I'm talking and interviewing experts, I'm looking at their courses and I'm looking at their things because in my head, what's going on is I'm like, yeah, oh man, I know if someone were to take my course, they would have such a big shortcut to, you know, having their own app so that they can have monthly reoccurring income. Because look, man, I did it in 2 months, you know, look, man, this happened. And let's say that they have students, clients, testimonials, and they take them through this journey and they have results for their clients. They're telling you, hey, look, this works. This actually works. And so to me, I'm beginning to like trust in people who create things and put it out there because I don't know in this hey guys hashtag live if you hear live not really in this digital marketing world you realize that it's true, it's really true that the people with the courses and with the digital products, they've gone through a lot of trial and error to get to where they are, and the fact that they spend time and obviously money creating these things to lead you to the way of, you know, something that's possible besides trapping yourself from 9 to 5, you know. Hey Matt, how are you? Hey Darren. So I kind of want to jump on to share with you my insights so far and what's going on so far with wading into the webinar world, wading into the digital marketing world, wading into buying more digital stuff. And before the skeptical side of me, the side that bought something and not looked at any course or bought digital products but don't even crack into it, that skeptical side of me is slowly going away, because even if there are people who are scammy, you know, who don't have high quality stuff, I still feel like people do their best. You know, they do their best to be genuine and to put something out there in the world and to help people, you know. And let's say their best is not enough, you know, like something that people don't deem as high quality. They still try to put something out there to help you. And in these times, I feel like what we're brought up to go through this educational system to really going to school and going to college and everything prepares us for this life of trading our time for money, which is the case most of the time. And going into the whole digital marketing world has shown me another way, even if I am successful with e-commerce, because I'm successful. Like if I see a day that I've made over $1,000, I'm like, okay, whatever. But going into, hey Oscar, going into the digital marketing space and then seeing $1,000 days, I'm like, oh my god, you know, even if there are returns to this, I don't have to pay for a warehouse, I don't have to pay for shipping costs, I don't have to pay for labor. Like, it's a whole new thing. And then in the process, if I get any success, I just want to share it. I just want to be like, oh my god, you guys, this works, you guys, this is cool. And and I'm beginning to see why people create courses and why people spread their message, because it has to get out there. And let's say, you got your success through some other mean, like you got traction because you're part of a team that succeeded and you weren't like a big component of it, but you succeeded anyways by being a byproduct of it. And then you tell people, hey, there's this other way, there's this other way. That doesn't mean that, like, you need to have full credit for everything. That doesn't mean that you need to be the originator of all these ideas and tell people, you know, hey Ernesto, hey Oscar. So to let you guys know what the heck I'm talking about, I'm talking about insights that I have from wading deeper into this digital marketing space. And the insight is, no wonder people pay for masterminds and courses, because if you took what you know and you bundle it up into a course, would life be easier for you if you took your own course? You know, would life be way easier for you, hey Prakash, if you drank your own Kool-Aid? Let's say that you have success online, like whether it's affiliate marketing or whether it's you know, whether it's e-commerce, whether whatever the heck industry you're in, it's like, that's why people buy courses. That's why people buy masterminds. That's why people spend hundreds of thousands reinvesting into their own, you know, their own education. It's because it's so much easier, you know? So anyways, I actually have a webinar, you guys. Let me see if I can comment it and pin it on Thursday, where I talk about, I don't know if you guys can see that or if I can even pin it, but I put it in the comments. Hey Omar, how are you guys doing? Yeah, I'm doing webinars now, so I'm having one on Thursday at 1 p.m. and I show you how to create monthly recurring income from apps, from Chrome extensions, because I've seen success with it, and I'm like, wow, my success could, you know, for the past month on the side, this is on the side stuff, I made like $6,000 on the side from apps. So I'm like, whoa, if I can do that in 2 months, you know, what's the possibility if I try for a year? You know, how crazy would it be if I try for a year? Because at first I made a couple $100. I'm like, okay, well, that's a couple $100. That's nothing crazy or big to talk about. And then it became, you know, 1,000, and then 2,000, and then 3,000, and then, you know, I mean, to a lot of you scrolling through this page, are like, what, 6,000? What the fuck is that? That's like nothing, you know. But in my head, I'm like, no, 6,000 is still quite a bit for people who earn like 4,000 to 5,000, and they have to show up every single day for like 8 hours a day. You know, that's like a lot of work. So I am not, you know, some genius person or whatever, you know. I can admit to that. I'm just someone who takes a lot of action, like crazy amount of action. Like if I see it, I'm gonna do it. Like that's me. Like it's gonna get done. And so yeah, I'm like, what's up with these courses? Like who buys these damn courses, you know? And I'm here live with like my freaking adult acne, and I'm horrible with my makeup. Oh yeah. Oh, your son closed the link? Oh, well, Ernesto, you're in luck, because I am such a noob at this, and I am practicing every single week. I mean, there's scarcity to it, because that's what the marketers tell me. But if you want to watch it, it's this Thursday. I am doing another live. Russell Brunson actually did lives for a year before he automated his. Hey Caesar, hey Adam, hey Stefan. And I figured, hey, if Russell Brunson's gonna do the same shit for a year, like, I'm gonna have better offers as well, because I'm always coming up with like new things. So it's gonna be changing. It's organic. It's not like the same static shit every single week. But to me, I'm like, okay, this is the way. This is the way. And then I was thinking to myself, would I drink my own Kool-Aid? You know, would I buy my own shit, and if I didn't buy my own shit, hypothetically, what would my success be? And so I think of myself as someone who's like working and then going home and then having to relax, having to numb your mind with Netflix from the day because it's a long ass day. And I'm like, well, if that was me, my hypothetical student, would I take my own class? I'm like, yeah, I would. Would I get my own offer? Fuck yeah, I would, because hey, if you can earn an extra like at first I was like, hey, earn an extra $500 this month, and then I saw my progress, my own progress since November, and then it became like 1,000, 2,000, and so I'm like, oh, this is not bullshit. This is real. This is real. I need to tell people. I need to make something. I need to create a webinar. I need to create a course. I need to get this out, because if I keep this to myself, come on, why would I keep this to myself? It's so selfish. Oh, okay, yeah. I didn't need the three secrets. Oh, okay, cool. See, that's a cool testimonial right there. Right there, that Ernesto Cortines just dropped down in the comments. So if you guys want to go and see the training, I'm gonna drop the link in here. That's great testimonial, Ernesto. Yeah, and like I am talking to you. I'm talking to the people who are like, well, I tried a lot of shit and it took too long to implement, or it's too much work to do, or like, like to me, it's like, okay, cool, starting an agency, right? Like, am I gonna start an agency? No. Like, am I gonna start knocking on doors? And no, that's not me. Like, I want to make monthly reoccurring income from kind of like, I'm kind of behind the scenes kind of person. And so I'm talking to you. If you're not the type to knock on doors and have to chase down a client every single month, but you want to make monthly reoccurring income, I have a free training. Of course, to let you know, it's not bullshit. It's like really, it's real. I have students who give me testimonials, and Ernesto gave me a really good one saying that he saw my training and he's like, oh shit, this is good. Because it is. I'm not, anyways, and I come from a good place. Like, I for the longest time, I've already gained freedom, okay? I don't need to work. I really don't. But I've gained freedom. And then through it, while searching for meaning, I found a community. I got a Facebook group. I'm like, well, I guess this is what they tell you to do. You have to build a Facebook group to get an audience, to have people to talk to, so you can, when you go live, you don't talk to like one person. you talk to like a few people. Right now, 9 of you are on. Hey, Dean. So yeah, and I honestly think what I know now in my small part of the world, in the digital world, is still a big secret. I still think that it's not prevalent enough for a lot of people to know. Okay, agency building, that's super prevalent. Super, super prevalent. And it works if you are that type of person. But, hey, Stefan, but I really don't want to chase after clients. I really don't want to, put myself through that, like knocking on doors, having like answering to clients. I would much answer to the clients that are my students. I would much answer to people who are in my class, or people who have my apps. Like, I would love you. And for some of you guys, hey Steven, hey David, for some of you guys that actually know me watching me right now, like today with Mark, I hopped on a one-on-one with him for Zoom because I just want to help him out. And I only started in November, so I am small enough for you to come in. And this is what someone who purchased, what's her name? Yvonne purchased last week. And she got into my world, and she's like, what I love about you is that you're still small, so I can still talk to you. You're not getting help from someone who is like far away, and in the distance, have like a million doors before you reached me. No, I'm still there. I'm there where you can talk to me and reach me. Like the other day, like, I don't know, Connor, not Connor, I don't know, whoever, like, they just are like, Kim, can I hop on a call with you? And even though you know, I make way more than like a couple $100 an hour, like, so, but because I'm wading into this world, I can see that people just don't give a shit about you unless you give a shit about them. If you really care, if you really show that you care and you're there, that's when people pay attention to you. And I'm not doing it just so people pay attention to me. I'm doing it because it's like the genuine and honest and real thing to do. And otherwise, you're just spouting bullshit, which no one will care about. Hey Yogesh, hey Robert, Oki, your name is Oki. So for you guys just jumping in randomly, I have a free training that I'm doing, and this is why I'm going live. Where I talk to you about a different way where of creating income online, because I did it for the past 2 months. Literally, it was 2 months ago. It was in November, December, January. Yep, 2 months. 2 months. 2 months. Um, Maybe a little bit more, like 2.5 months. But basically, it's like, hey, there's a different way. You don't have to chase after clients. You don't have to keep on chasing that dollar. You can slowly collect monthly reoccurring income from people who would love to use your tool, your app, and this is Chrome extensions. A lot of people don't know that you can make them for a few $100. Like, a lot of people don't know this. So, and I don't know why. Like, what's wrong with you people? Hey, Adam. Like, what is wrong with what is going on that people don't know that you can make thousands per month with these little tiny damn apps, Okay, sure, I can throw you another training about chatbots and agency and all that stuff, and I can try to do all that, but like, that's not what brings me happiness. What brings me happiness is technology and like apps. And do you have to know how to code? Nah. No, you don't. Do you have to know? I don't know. Okay, so I'll tell you exactly where to go, what to do. You don't have to know how to do any coding, And the way that I got into this shit is because for the longest time, I wanted to create software, and I'm like, where do I start? And Chrome extensions is only a few $100, so I'm like, whoa, that's cool. I'll start there because a mobile app costs like thousands of dollars. A web app costs thousands of dollars. A lot of things cost thousands of dollars, and to a lot of people, thousands of dollars, like, it's like nothing. I spend thousands of dollars a week. Sometimes a day, which is horrible. But for my other businesses, so 1,000 goes by very fast. However, when I think about the potential students or the potential, who will go through, I'm talking to the people who either you already earn a lot and you have time and you can pursue another stream of income, or you have to show up for work every single day, and at the end of the day, you have to numb yourself with Netflix and with Amazon Prime just so you can get to the next day. Like, that's horrible. I want to be able to pull you out of that and just like yank you out and be like, I found another way. Come along with me, Hey, Dennis. Hey, Dennis. Hey, Connor. And kind of be like, kind of like Willy Wonka, except girl, like, to this world of imagination. Come with me to this world of imagination, because kind of it is a world of imagination because you think about something, you think about an app, you think about an idea, you bring it to life within 2 weeks. You know, if you really take me seriously, you'll do it in 2 weeks. It is like what I'm. Just just click on the link, and I'll do a live for you guys on Thursday, 1 p.m. Pacific time, and you'll be able to see everything I'm doing. If you just jumped on here, then within the past 2 months, I've launched 4 apps. 2 of them are actually live right now. GroupConvert.com, which people love. They love GroupConvert. And then I have QuickLink Convert and something, this other secret one, and then Ad Extractor, so adextractor.com. And you're like, well, Kim, yeah, sure. Like, did you really do that? Yeah, I did. I did 2 months and like 4 apps in one class. And I kind of want to like take you through telling you, hey, there is another way, and it's really cool. Hey, Wesley. Wesley's one of my students. we're gonna get you going, Wesley. But Wesley actually got in when when I tell you I just started and I'm seeing a lot of progress. I am not bullshitting. And Wesley, if you are here watching, you know that I'm not bullshitting. Like this is real. The fact that it's just, I think this is why people are so crazed when they have when they have a course, because they're like, oh my god, I found another way. They're like, holy shit, this works. And then so they want to tell other people about it. And honestly, I think this is why people who make their own courses, make their own digital stuff, go out and invest thousands of dollars into themselves. This is why. Because if I am my own student and I just hear about me, just randomly scrolling on Facebook, and then she's saying that, oh wow, there is another way. This is another way for you to gain thousands of dollars a month. Thousands of dollars a month on something that's like hundreds of dollars of investment. Hundreds of dollars equals thousands of dollars, and it's monthly recurring, and you don't have to keep on chasing for the next client, for the next dollar. No, you don't have to chase for it. And if I hear someone say that and they actually mean it, and they actually have a system, and they can actually implement it within a couple of weeks, if you're fast, if you're slow, it'll take you like, I would say maximum 6 weeks. Hey Kevin. Wesley says truth. That's right, you guys, because some of you follow me and you know that I'm not bullshitting. But like, when you think about it, the reason why, and this is my insight, the reason why people will invest thousands of dollars in mastermind and in courses and in things is because when they make their own, they are like, holy God, I would drink my own Kool-Aid. And then you start looking around and you're like, these people have courses too, and they have testimonials and they have results, and something's going on. Like, something is real. It's not all a scam, Hey, Blaine. Cool name. Blaine Klein. Blaine Klein. Hey, Kevin. And you're looking around, you're like, something is real. This is real. This is not fake, Not everything is a scam. Sure, you might have spent money on things that didn't work in the past. And that's why you're here. That's why, you're tuning in, you're listening. Because you've invested in things that probably didn't work in the past. And you're searching for another way, And so in my head, I'm looking at other people's courses and I'm talking to other people. I'm like, no wonder that they can't stop talking about their shit, because it's real. Like, they found out a way, and that is why, the next level is to keep on investing in yourself. That is why people pay for shortcuts, because if you found a shortcut for your business, whether it's e-commerce, whether it's, travel stuff, vacation stuff, whether it's real estate, whether it's whatever industry you're in, CBD, Shopify agency, whatever it's in, if you condensed your shit and made it available for people, would you drink your own Kool-Aid? Yeah, the answer is you would drink your own Kool-Aid. And then when you're drinking your own Kool-Aid, you look around, you're like, other people have made some of their own Kool-Aid, you know? What do they have to offer? It's like all of a sudden you're like, holy shit. Oh my god, the world is so vast, but there's so many ways to get out of the 9 to 5. We are so lucky to live in a time where we can easily just, with a few clicks of your mouse button, go online and get the shortcut to making thousands of dollars, you know? Like, what the fuck? And how come a lot of us are still stuck in that 9 to 5? Because it's freaking hard to get out mentally. It's not hard to do it physically. It's really easy. You just use your mouse. Click, 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 click. Really easy to do mental stuff. I mean, really easy to do physical stuff, right? But it's the mental stuff. It's the stuff that you have to really like dig into your mind and be like, okay, it's been a long day, but I know that this is not what I want for the rest of my life. I know I don't want to ask permission every time I want to go to the dentist or the doctor or go on vacation for more than 2 weeks. I know that I don't want to do this. And you know, Tai Lopez, he quoted this philosopher. I don't know who the heck is the philosopher, but I remember Tai Lopez. And he's like, adults don't do shit, but they will change their life for trauma, after being traumatized, they will change their life. And for little kids, they automatically, they'll see something shiny and they'll want to change their life. So that's why he has like Lamborghinis and models and all these hot things because his audience is little, like younger kids. They will change if they see that, oh, that's what I want. So to get what I want, I have to read. And so he inspires people to like actually seek out the knowledge and go and read, right? Hey, Mazel. Hey, Tu. Hey, Jason. Hey, Ben. I saw your message. I'll answer you later after this live. But yeah, but adults, they change from trauma. Like, they either have to go through some bankruptcy, some divorce, they've lost lots of money doing something scammy, or they've lost lots of money trying other things and other things didn't work, for them to be pushed against, like, between a rock and a hard place. And that's when change happens for adults, for older adults. So, you know, speaking on that, it's like, okay, if that's what causes me to change, you know, how can I find that in my life? How can I find that in my life? And I think this is why a lot of motivational speakers or whatever, hey, bye, Wesley. Thanks. I'm gonna put my link again in the comments, you guys. Show up to my training. I'll tell you, I'll tell you the journey, and then I'll show you the truth about Chrome extensions. And Chrome extensions is one way, but it's a cool way because you don't have to keep on chasing your next people. People pay monthly, reoccurring, every single month, just to basic level use your stuff, you know? And so it's like, do you really want to start an agency? You know, do you really want to chase after the next dollar all the time? Yeah, you'll make money. Anything can make money. You can create a Shopify store and make money. And I'm not bagging against other, you know, methods of making money, but I'm just showing you this way in particular. And this way is freaking awesome. Like, so cool. And do you have to know any coding? You have to be a techie? No, none of that. So anyways, if you're just jumping in randomly right now, I want to remind you what I'm talking about. I'm saying, like, Okay, so back to the point. Adults change through trauma. So let's say that you have a 9 to 5, you are working hard, you have to work overtime in order to even like, pay the bills because the overtime gives you like, the two time your rate and all that stuff, or 1.5 depending on what company you're in. Hey Ron. Ron is helping my boyfriend find a house right now. um but Ron, I have this training, and I mean, I don't know about you. You probably don't need it at all, but um, it is to teach people that there is another way to make monthly reoccurring without chasing after the next client, the next dollar, and you could go from like investing just a few $100 to so it could make you thousands per month without all the hard work and showing up. And I mean, you do have to work. You can't be a lazy bum at it. You do have to do shit, but it's not nearly as hard as going out and knocking on doors and getting clients and trying to find people all the time, and it's just more like collecting people versus trying to find and grab people. Hey Eric, how are you? um, do I say a lot? I mean, I don't even like. Okay, I'm gonna put my link again, but back to what I was saying. The more that I'm wading into this world, the insight I'm getting is if you go and create your own shit, which is what I'm going to be talking about on Thursday, you're creating your own shit, you'll start to see that, hey, there's a system that works, and it works pretty well, and you'll probably want to tell people about it. You'll feel what I feel. Hey Ben, I'll message you in a bit. Okay, I just got back from exercising. It's like 3:33 right now. Ben, I'll message you in a second. But yeah, so you're going to start to feel the way I feel. You're going to start seeing that transformation, that once you have your own stuff, once you can provide your own stuff, that all of a sudden you'll want to talk to people about it and spread the word and change people's lives, and then you're going to be really excited that it doesn't cost that much to change someone's life. It doesn't take that much to change someone's life, that it's tangible and it's real, and you don't have to go knocking door to door. You don't have to clock in, clock out, that you can work a few hours a day. And you know what? The more I talk about this stuff, hey Caesar, yes, you will learn. It's a free training. Go ahead and use the link. It's Thursday, and you're like, oh my god, this is real. This is a real thing. I want to tell everyone about it. You'll go through the same transformation I'm going through right now, like right fucking now, and I can't stop talking about it because I think that would be a disservice to a lot of people. Because here's another reason why. I have friends message me all the time, and they're like, Kim, you seem to know what's going on. How can I make money online? And before I created my own apps and things like that, the only answer I can tell them is, affiliate marketing. You can do affiliate marketing. You can market other people's other people's stuff, and you'll make money. But to be really, really honest with you, it is a lot of work to make money through affiliate marketing. You have to, it's hard. It's a lot of work. But now when they come to me and they're like, Kim, how do you make money online? I'm like, this is an easier way for you to do it. You go and you pay a couple $100, you get something made, and then you have monthly recurring income from it. And to me, that's like the best thing. And if you create an affiliate program for it, other people would go and talk to you, tell you about the stuff that you made to their audience. And so now It's like all the audience of every single person who use and love what you made for a couple $100, they're gonna start entering your world. You're gonna pull from so many audiences, so many influencers, and literally people who make 7 figures online are going to use your stuff. People who make 8 figures online are going to use your stuff because your thing, your own thing, will be a very useful tool for them. It'll save them time and it'll save them money, and their whole audience will come and know about you. Actually, you know what? I ask people, I'm like, hey, how do you find out about me? What's going on? I kind of stalk you guys and hunt you guys down. I'm like, how do you find out about me? And a lot of them are like, oh, I found out about you through this other person. I found about you because I used your app. I found about you because I bought your stuff. And then so you're like, oh my God, this is how it works, you know? This is how it works with the life. Are you going to be a speaker at Funnel Hacking Live? Ernesto. Sorry guys, I'm just laughing. Hold on. Yeah, so hey Radwin. I am having a free training on Thursday showing you a different way. It's not agency related. It's not you don't, the whole emphasis is that you're not chasing after your next dollar next month. You're not gonna I don't know, keep on hunting every single month. Now, without ads, I'm gonna start running ads, but without ads, everything is organic. People are signing up to group convert every single day. And how do they know about me? I hunt them down and ask them. I'm like, how do you know about this? I'm not running ads. I'm not doing anything. How? And they're like, well, this other person told me about it. So through the grapevine, I'm getting monthly reoccurring income every single day. And so, and it's only gonna compound, and it's only been 2 months. So let's say I keep at this for a year, and I just collect people who pay $10 a month here, $17 a month there, just for one of the apps. In a year, I would say 10,000 a month is totally possible. I would say 20,000 a month is totally possible. I would say 30,000 a month is totally possible. And it will be on monthly reoccurring. So when you think about, oh, just to let you guys know, the SaaS, which is software as a service industry, is I think like $8 billion industry or some ridiculous amount. And ClickFunnels, which you guys all know and love, they make like $7 million a month, right? And they are one software, and they have 70,000 users granted, but paying it every month. But let's say that you are successful on 1% level, right? Let's say you don't make 7 million a month, but you make 7,000 a month, you know, without trying extra. Like how is that worth to you? That is probably like, that is your freedom, you know? That is giving you your freedom. Hey Henderson. And so I am so glad to figure out this way, and I didn't figure out this on my own. I've always known it in the back of my head. I'm like, well, software. But then in my head, I was like, software's so expensive. It's so expensive to make software. And then I saw Chrome extensions. So I looked at Chrome extensions. I'm like, I wonder how much it is to make this Chrome extension. And then I got a quote, and it was a couple $100. So I was like, what the fuck? Couple $100 for this Chrome extension? And then after that, after I found out it was a couple $100, I go, it's done. I put it online. People start paying for it. And then now I'm almost at 3,000 monthly recurring income. And I've made over 11,000 from it in 2 months. Side income? What the heck? Like, what is going on with the world? You know, you're like, holy God, everyone should know about this. You know, you're like, everyone should know that this exists. You don't know how happy I am, you guys, that I can teach this. You know, you don't know how happy I am that that I can tell you. Even the mere knowledge of its existence is crazy gold, I think, in my mind. Because I'm like, why isn't this more popular? Oh, because there's so many layers of miscommunication between and also mental blockages between what's real and what's reality. What's fake and what's reality. What's fake in your head is probably like, oh shit, it's gonna take me so long to find someone to code. Oh, it's gonna take me so much time to get this done. Oh man, it's gonna cost me so much money. And then the reality is, no, it'll cost you a couple $100. You can do it in 2 weeks. You can get something up and going in 2 weeks. I launched GroupConvert in 2 weeks. And hey, Tyrell. And this is month number 2. And my monthly recurring income is almost at 3,000. And to some of you guys, I know to some of you guys, like 3,000 is like a drop in the bucket and it's like whatever. But I know to some of you guys who are showing up every single day, who are clocking in, clocking out, who have to numb yourself after work to watch Netflix or Amazon Prime because the workday is so long just to earn a couple $1,000. There is another way, and I want to tell you about it. Anyways, I'm gonna put my link again, you guys. It's Thursday. It's live. It's a live webinar, and I'll take you through the journey with me, and I'll tell you, what I've learned, and even attending it for a little bit. If you have no idea what the heck, if you tried a lot of other methods, if you've bought a lot of stuff and you're like, none of this works, I can honestly tell you 100% this works. This works. So, hey Lenny. So, if you want to come along with me, I'll show you something that works. And, you just have to be someone who takes a lot of action, I mean, okay, let me tell you a story. It took me, hey Matt, bye! Oh, cool. Cool, Matt. Let me tell you a story. For the longest time, I thought that the people who are internet marketers are just full of shit until I started doing stuff myself. I thought that they were just like trying to scam money from you, And it wasn't until I realized that I created something and it actually works that I would be a person for sure drinking my own Kool-Aid, that I would be a person for sure buying my own stuff, just to learn that I realize these people probably have figured something out. And that is why they continuously invest in their own education and their own just mastermind courses. Like, I'm like, who can spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on like learning courses and learning stuff, until you create your own thing. You're like, oh, that makes sense. For me to get that shortcut for that much money, which is so little, makes a lot of sense, Hey Grant, you guys, I have a free training on Thursday at 1 p.m. Pacific time. I'm gonna put the link in there again. But thanks for sticking it out with me while I rant and ramble. Oh, let me see if I can show you another story. So yeah, back to my story. I thought they were scams. I thought those people who are doing stuff just are trying to scam you. And then when I actually, bought stuff, learned things, watched videos, went through courses, and got results, I'm like, oh, it's real. It's real. It's not a scam. It's not a scam. It's real. Right? Hey, Stefan. I'm like, who here has gone through that epiphany where you're like, it's a scam, it's a scam, it's a scam, and then like, oh wait, let's try it out, and then you're like, oh shit, it's real. It took me, and my boyfriend can attest to this. He's not on right now, but it took me literally 2 days and 5 hours a day to make my first digital product, which is just a ClickFunnels page, just a ClickFunnels page with like 4 videos. And right now, you guys can go and visit it. It's affiliatebusinesstogo.com. Took me 2 days to do that. That's a long time, 2 days. And why? It's because I kept thinking that it's all a scam and it takes so much work and it takes so much time to set up and I have to do so much shit and I have to make a video, so I have to write down a script and all that stuff. And then now it's like fucking 1 hour, let's go, like want me to make a funnel for one of these apps that I've made? 1 hour, let's do it, get it done right now. I'm going. Oh, is my makeup on weird? Who the fuck cares? Like, do I have adult acne? I'm still gonna go live. Like, is the landing page even completely finished? No, but does it look ugly as shit? Okay, who cares? Is what I'm offering actually valuable? Yes. And so it's like all the mental like stuff that holds you back slowly just goes and melts away when you have something that works, when you have your own stuff, and no one can take it away from you. That's the cool thing. No one can be like, one day they're not going to be like, oh, you know what, your affiliate offer, it's actually gone because we just shut that down. Like, no one can take that away from you. That's something that you can keep forever, until you die or something. Oh, that got dark real fast. Hey, you girl. You gorgy. Hey, Joshua. I woke up this morning with I feel like I have a little cold or something. Like, I still feel weird. But I'm like, no, the message still has to get out. Even though I suck at makeup, even though I have acne, it still has to get out that there is this other way that doesn't involve you chasing down clients every single month, that doesn't involve you spending a shit ton of money on ads or like, such small margins. You're not getting small margins. Doesn't involve any of that. And to be honest, not a lot of people know about it still. And you can ask Stefan. He actually polled his group of like 100 and something people, I think. Now it's more, but he did a poll where I was speaking to his group and there was literally like 20 something people watching out of 100 people in his group. And he's like, how many of you guys know this? And then literally like 80% people did not know it. So I'm not telling you some saturated bullshit, it's like, it's real, it's here to stay. And it's not something super new either because software has been around for a very long time. But because of globalization, because we're able to do outsourcing and do all these things, oh my god, you can have your own software for a couple $100. You can start making thousands in monthly recurring income for a couple $100. And some of you are like, Kim, I do real estate deals that net me millions. Good for you. This isn't for you. Maybe it is. You could be on a whole different level, but that just means that you could invest thousands of dollars to make an app that could make you millions. LastPass has 8 million users, and LastPass is a Chrome extension with web platform. They have over 8 million users, and they charge $2 a user. So their monthly recurring is millions. If they even capture like a percentage of all their users. So when you think of it that way, when you think of it in terms of, wow, the reach can... Sorry, I still have like a little tiny... I'm gonna take a drink. When you realize that LastPass is a Chrome extension and they have 8 million users and they're charging $2 a user, and it's a monthly $2 a user, that is millions a month, you know? So even if you make 6 figures or 7 figures a year already, this could still benefit you. Right? Let me know. It was high for sure, 90%. Yeah, see, Stefan actually gave me a testimonial about it. He asked his group, who here knows about this? And like 90% of the people, in the 20-ish people who was watching the live, they didn't know about it. And Stefan's group, actually, if you guys could go into his group, you'll know. You'll get to see the video and stuff, but like, and the poll. I don't know if it's still there, but go and click on Stefan's name and go into his group. He started growing it, and it's growing pretty rapid, but it's one of the most highly engaged groups that I've been in, because there was only like 100 people when I started talking in his group, and there were literally 20 something people on the live. So I'm like, wow. And some groups have thousands of people, and the audience is like a few people. So it's really cool. Stefan is really like, has a really engaged Facebook group. Hey James. Hey Elise. So yeah, guys. Oh, let me paste the thing. So I have a trading live on Thursday at 1 p.m. Pacific time. So Eastern, Central, you can all attend. And if you register, you can catch the replay even if you can't make it. So otherwise it just goes away and you have to see me live again. You have to catch it again. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's still there. So guys, you could go and jump into Stefan's thing. There's a group, there's a poll there. He's like, who here knows about this? 90% of the room, 90% of 20 people who are watching the live didn't know. So it's still, you know, it's still secrets. It's still interesting, and it's still very like new and cool. And the crazy thing that I want you to take away from this, and I'm gonna wrap this up because I need to like drink water. The crazy thing I want you to take away from this is that if you are tired of chasing after clients, if you are tired of just knocking down doors every week and hunting every single month for your income, then just check it out. Just check out the free training, you know? I promise you it will blow your mind. And it's free. I mean, if it doesn't blow your mind, then you can get your money back, which is $0. Okay, well, I'm done for today. Bye. I'll talk to you, Ben. I'll message you. But bye, everyone. Thanks for showing up. Have a great day. Bye. Hey, you guys. Thanks so much for watching that video. This is the ending clip. If you liked what you see and you want to see more of me, you can go on over to bit.ly/KimCDang. That is bit.ly/KimCDang. And there, it's my Facebook group. It's free. I have all my resources in there right now. And I'm pulling them out, putting them onto websites and things like that, but you can find everything in there, all my other videos and all the free resources, whatever you need, it's in there. And this includes like affiliate marketing, this includes app creations, this includes everything. So head on over there and I'll see you inside.